Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to another kits video. The Champions League draw is this week. So I thought, because you guys seem to like it when me and the lovely Tilda are in here rating Premier League kits home and away, the Champions League is here. So you guessed it, we're not going to waste your time by going over the Premier League versions of the Champions League teams' kits. The automatically qualified teams for the Champions League and also Ajax, because I'm going to Amsterdam next week. So I'm quite excited for that, and I thought I would just stick them in there anyway. By the time you watch this, Ajax may have qualified, so it's okay. We've got 23 shirts.
Is all of these English football teams?
No. These are all non-English teams.
I think that is Barcelona.
That is very good. That's nice. I'll be completely honest. I'm going to kick the ball rolling with this one. I think this is a great kit. I don't often like the Barcelona kits. I know it's very iconic. I know they're one of the most famous clubs in the world. I'm more into Real Madrid now because of,
Spain. Sorry.
I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's a banging kit. I like the checkered. It reminds me a bit like Croatia, even though that's obviously not a good thought with an England shirt on. It's only a year since the World Cup. We've beaten them since then, so it don't matter. So tell me, out of 10.
I don't like the colour thing. I find
What,
that
in the
bit
middle?
weird.
The yellow and red? Okay.
I would much rather have the yellow on the arms instead.
That's fair.
I would probably, from 1 to 10, 7.
7. All right, we can move on from that.
Not bad.
This is Ajax. What do you reckon to this one? The classic Ziggo.
What? Oh, quack.
This is PG.
I personally do not rate that kit.
No?
No.
I think it's a bit dull. I mean, compared to the Barcelona one, there's a lot going on there. I normally like dull and plain and simple. 7.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
Tell me.
A bowling team. That could easily be a bowling team's kit.
10-pin bowling.
Yeah. I would rate that. I like that it's Adidas, so it's quite... I'm surprised that it's not better than that. I would give that a 4.
11. If you guess this team, we went to Istanbul.
Clothes hanger.
And I talked about these guys.
Why does their badge look like a hanger? I think that team is Istanbul Hotspurs.
Istanbul Hotspurs. No, this is in fact Galatasaray, and this is honestly one of the coolest kits I think I've seen this season.
It is really nice. I was just really surprised about the badge.
By the badge.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact it looks like we're hanging up some t-shirts in H&M, this is a 9 out of 10 kit from me. This is stunning from Nike. I love the colorway.
8 from me.
That is a banger.
Real good kit.
What about this one then?
Oh.
Red Bull Saltzburg. There's 2 Red Bull teams this year. We've got Red Bull Leipzig, but this is Red Bull Saltzburg from Austria.
I've said this before, but Red Bull is way too branded. I would just think that's a Red Bull team. I don't even know if that's Salzburg.
Well, it is a Red Bull team. Red Bull own them.
Yeah, but it looks like the team is called Red Bull. Yeah, you get what I mean.
So what are you saying then?
I'm going to give that 3.
3? I'm going to give that a 5. It's okay. It's just not my cup of tea. It's a Red Bull. This team is called...
Genox.
Genk. Good try though. Sponsored by B something O Bank, Itsu, Nike again. What are we saying about this one?
I don't really rate that because I think there's too much branding on it.
Way too much going on. Like it's like they can't decide who they wanted to go for this, so they just stuck everything on there.
It's a bit like your thumbnail.
Bit messy, bit too much going on. I'll take that. That's fine.
I'd give that a 3.
3. I'm giving that a 3 as well. Genk. That was gunk. Oh. Excuse the footyheadlines.com across the front, but this is a Ukrainian team called Shakhtar Donetsk. This is where the team we bought Willian from.
Jack's a tap. Really like the colour scheme.
Unbelievable.
It's really clean, but still unique. Cool.
Yeah. Similar to Galatasaray, I think this black around here wins this for me. For me, this is a 10 out of 10 kit. This is unbelievable. 10 out of 10? I don't care what sponsor goes on that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they will have a sponsor on it. The colorway and the pattern, the symmetry, this black around here, the black around this area is a bang 10 out of 10.
For me, that's an 8. Because it could still be a little bit
better.
It looks like the colour is quite high, which I don't like.
What about this one? Currently on this image, we don't have a sponsor, be it like Adidas or Nike.
Yeah.
On the image we're looking at least. This is Benfica. They're from Portugal. What we saying?
I mean, sometimes less is more, but sometimes less is just less.
I'm going to go with a plain and simple 5 as well.
4.
It's a cool kit. I like the... no, not really.
Nah. What? Which one? The red or the
red
white
one?
one?
Just the red one.
I kind of like it. Kinda.
It's quite cool.
I'm going to give it a 6.
6 from me too. Bang in the middle. Well, it's not really, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is cool.
That looks like Chelsea's away kit.
This is a cool kit from Lyon. I like it. Hyundai branding on there as well. Chelsea's car sponsor. Love the red and blue that they've done with just on the sleeves. I think that's a very nice kit. For me, that gets an 8.
For me, that a 9.
9. That is high. That's a 17. That is one beneath Shakhtar Donetsk's home kit from Lyon. We're steaming through these today, but that is a good one.
That is almost a 10 for me, but a strong 9.
Have you ever given a 10?
No.
You did? Didn't you give a 10 to the Chelsea away kit?
There's no such thing as 10.
What about me?
You are 10.
Lille. This is like the Norwich of the Champions League now. We're talking like, kid's got a paintbrush, he slapped it on everywhere. Mum's disappointed because her white walls have gone a shade of every colour in the rainbow. I don't like these ideas of these kits. I really can't buy into the whole like, just slap a load of colours on it. I understand it's all of Lille's colours. It fits with the badge. That's quite nice. It gets a 4.
Too much for me, 1.
1. So it's a 5 out of 20 for Lille. Do you know who used to play for Lille?
No.
Eden Hazard. All right, Red Bull Leipzig this time. Better than the Salzburg one?
Yeah, it's better, but still, come on. I'm gonna give that a 3.
I'm gonna give that a 3 as well. I don't know.
It looks like something that they just made something up because they needed to make another kit.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Bayer Leverkusen, sponsored by Barmenia. Jacko in there as well. This is a cool kit. I like the stripes as well. I think that looks very nice.
I kind of feel like that looks like a classic kit.
It does. This is very, very nice.
I'd give that a 7.
I'm giving it an 8. I think it's good. I'm not going to put it anywhere near the Shakhtar kit because it doesn't stand out to me as much. But this is strong by Leverkusen.
Well done.
Dortmund.
What is going on the shoulders?
I think this is the one where we're going to universally disagree. Because I think this is so nice.
I think that's awful.
So nice.
Awful.
I'm going to throw it now. I'm giving this a 9 before I've even explained why. Why are you laughing?
Because that thing on the shoulders looks like something that was trendy, like just a go for girls.
It looks like one of the carpets we bought in Azerbaijan. In a cool way.
I wouldn't offend the carpets that way.
You like your carpet?
I love it.
Tilda bought a carpet when we went to Baku for the Europa League final. I would buy this shirt. This is a 9 out of 10. It's so good.
Don't buy it. I'm going to rate that a 2.
No, that's unfair. That's unfair. I'm not going to get you to change your mind, but that Dortmund, this is great.
Awful.
Bayern Munich. Dortmund's biggest rivals probably in Germany for the Bundesliga. Not that you care about that too much, but T-Mobile, man.
Ooh, I like to sponsor Qatar Airways.
We're fans of Qatar Airways, big fans.
I think the kit would look better with a round neck. I'm going to give that 5.
I'm going to give it a 7. I quite like I don't often like the V-necks. I prefer the round necks, but I think this is a really neat kit that Bayern Munich have got this year.
Yeah.
Gets a 7 from me.
I don't like the pants.
Atalanta playing in the Champions League for their first time, and they're bringing out this bad boy. How cool is that?
I mean, it's cool, but I don't like the colours. But that's probably the team's colours, so they can't really do much about it.
This is so sick. This is a 9 out of 10 kit. Again, this is unreal.
Because they can't change the colours, I'm going to give this quite a good rating. I'm going to give it a 7.
Decent.
But it would look much better in, like, another colour. I love blue, but it's the blue and the black I don't like.
Napoli. This is awful.
That is
so awful.
Absolutely shit.
Like, what's the Minecraft pattern going on in the background? Like, that's dreadful. It's like they've decided to go camo and then realised it's Napoli, so they can't go camo. Quite like the black around here, quite like the black on the arms, but it's a 3 from me.
I like the MSC sponsor because I've been on their cruise and they're really nice. No, and the badge, their badge looks like that.
Just the N, yeah.
Oh.
That's quite cool.
I don't agree. I don't like the long arms. That gets a 1 from me.
1!
Yeah.
Valencia. Now we're talking, yeah? Are we in agreement that this is a strong kit? What are we saying about this little ring that they've got going on around the arms, though?
It would look much better if it was just black, I think.
I love that. I think this is like trying to do something different. I love like the arrows pointing up towards the neck. Puma, for me, they did very well with the Dortmund kit. They've done extremely well with this kit. I'm giving this a 9 as well. This is class.
I'm giving that a 9 as well.
18 points. That is level with Shakhtar from the Nike kits from the Ukrainians. Let's move on to Juventus.
It's so obvious that they're not using football players as models.
He could be a footballer.
They don't stand like footballers.
No, they stand like models, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look cool. Anyway, I'd rate that kit. I think it's too... You make a great model.
Thanks.
I think it's a little bit too simple. It's like, oh, black there, white, black, white. It's like, meh.
I don't like it. A lot of people have given this a good rating from what I've seen upon like the football community. 6. I'm not a fan.
I'm gonna give that a 4 probably.
Atletico Madrid, good team, very good team. I go Metropolitano. This is I get a Basho tattoo. It's good.
It looks a bit like someone is working in a Foot Locker shop, but
A what shop?
Foot Locker.
Foot Locker. Ah, yeah, okay, I see that a little bit. I think this is cool.
But I really like it. Great kit.
Of the red and white striped kits in the Champions League, this is up there with one of the better ones. I'm going to give this a 7.
I'm gonna give that a 7 as well. Really like it.
Zenit St. Petersburg from Ruski.
That gives me Norwich vibes.
Norwich vibes.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. You've got a few isosceles triangles poking their heads out here.
3.
It's
way too messy.
I don't think it's messy. I just don't think the pattern is great. I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's quite neat with like the Zenit badge and the Nike. That looks quite cool. 4. I like the back of the collar. I mean, you don't even get to see that when you're wearing it. So how can that make it good?
Yeah. No, I don't like that.
Inter Milan.
I think it would be better if the stripes were not diagonal behind the branding, but I kind of like it. I like the colour and the thing on the arms.
I love what they've done with that. I quite like the diagonal stripes instead of just having it all the way straight down with Pirelli across the middle. I think that makes it cooler what they've done with it here. This there's been effort put into this kit. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. What do you rate it?
7.
I'm gonna give it a 6. Part-time.
Paris Saint-Germain.
I actually like that.
I think it's quite nice too, to be fair. I'm giving this an 8. I'm going to say it now. I think it's very cool. I think the Paris Saint-Germain logo with the Eiffel Tower in the middle is sick. And I like how it goes in the middle of the badge and then they've got the red line going through the middle of the shirt. I think it looks good. Don't know what the model's looking at in this picture though. I definitely reckon someone's left a sandwich on the side and he's like, oh, get me out of this light and give me the sandwich.
I really like the colour of the shirt. I'm going to give that an 8.
16. We've gone through, hang on, let me count. 4, 8, 12, 16. It turns out we went through every shirt apart from Real Madrid. So Tilda and I both gave it an 8. It's another 16. How could we forget Real Madrid? But we did. 22 kits. We've been through 22 kits. We've missed out the English teams because, well, we've already done the English teams. And what better way to become the most classic YouTuber ever and just say, well, if you want to know, you can watch another video of mine. That's a great way to keep you on my channel. If you're not yet subscribed, be sure to do that as well and stick on the bell notifications.
Can I do the outro?
You can do the outro if you wish.
Yes, guys, thank you guys for watching. I see you in the next vlog. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that. Give it a thumbs up. And I see you in the next one.
Yes, Shakhtar Donetsk win. They were joint top with someone else who I can't remember right now.
Yeah.
But these are the 2 best kits on the screen now. Be sure to follow this lady on Instagram and Twitter. She posts some great stuff. Like, nice.
All right. See you in the next
See you next
video.
time.
Wait. Thumbnail.